Hello folks, you alright? Just another quick update for you this week. A few changes. We've re-weathered and repainted the wagons. The tankers, they were all just matte black, and the weathering was very basic on them, very early and primitive. They're all like this. This is just a spare parts one now. So they got a dusting of rail grey from Rail Match, and then they got re-weathered. I think in the grey they look a lot more in keeping with the rest of the layout now. Nice and rusty and grimy and whatever. We're also reworking the back scene as well here. It's a bit lower now, but we're going to recut that. Maybe even put a new one on there entirely. The former colliery is now in the throes of being made into an aggregates yard. Basically a little firm that will receive weekly trains full of, well, aggregates, funnily enough. Yeah. Over on this side of the layout we've got the new Bachmann VGA, and for some reason one VKA wagon which came in the packs there. They've all been weathered. That's the last VDA van right at the end there. So one VDA and 3 VGAs and 1 VKA. Nice looking thing there. Weathering done. There was a bit of an issue with them when I first got them. They didn't like my janky track work, so they wouldn't be loading that because a lot of my stock doesn't. The wheels were all modern, so there's no real need to upgrade them. They just benefit from a little bit of weighting. So as you can see on the bottom of this one, let's put some other weight. It's about 30 grams extra on there now, and it just helps feed things a bit smoother as they're running away. Helps them stick to the track contours better and what have you. So yeah, it's looking pretty good, pretty snazzy. Over at the TMD, we've got a new locomotive which has joined the fleet. I've been wanting one of these for a while and managed to come across this one for quite a favourable price really. All that was wrong with it when I first got it, the head code lights wouldn't work. Turns out that when the previous owner had it, he'd been a bit rough taking the shell off and just pulled the wires off the PCB, so 10 minutes with a soldering iron sorted that out. Anyway, without further ado, here is the new member of the team. Yep, that's right. It's a Helgen. My first Helgen ever. A Class 17 Clayton in Ribble Cement livery. The Ribble Cement livery is quite close to me because I live fairly close to Ribble Cement in real life, so I often watch the cement train going in, so it's just nice to have something of a local celebrity, if you like, on the layout. I paid 45 quid for it. 45 quid for it, stuck a DCC chip in there, and it works absolutely fine. People say these are noisy. It's alright. I've had noisier, to be honest with you, and it only gets really noisy at full chat. It's not yet sound fitted, because the only sound decoder I can get for these is a Zemo one at 100 quid. So that will be coming eventually. But for the moment, we're just going to watch this thing trundle around with a little bit of nice relaxing music. Enjoy folks, and I'll see you next time.